Good morning students. Today we will start the next topic, that is using databases and SQL in Python. So as usual you all know database is nothing but a database means, so moreover obviously it will connect to the DBMS. Okay, so structure of data that is stored permanently is called as a database, correct? So it is databases is nothing but it has been organized like a dictionary. So only the thing is it maps keys to the value. So that is the difference between dictionary and the databases. So as like dictionary you may store many data, huge data. So even in databases also you can store huge data, and it is also a permanent storage. But one thing is it maps keys to the values. Okay, so databases can store huge set of data as they reside on permanent storage like the hard disk. Okay, so there are many database management softwares you all know, like basic is familiar is Oracle, MSQL, Microsoft SQL, PostgreSQL, SQLite, etc. correct? So they have been designed to insert. So why these databases, this SQL, this database management system has been designed? It has been designed to insert or manage and retrieve some data in a fast process. Okay, even though how big the data set is. Again, the database software also build some indexes as the data is added. Okay, each database means each and every time the data will be added, will be going on adding to that particular database, so which you can access it in a quick way. Okay, so next is we'll study what is this SQLite. It is also used because why this SQLite is used? It is also used because it is already built into the Python. Okay, so normal SQL and SQLite differences. This SQLite is used. It is used why? Because it is a built-in function in the Python. Okay, so SQL is also like a C library. Okay, that provides lightweight disk-based database. Okay, that which requires separate server process and allows accessing the database using the non-standard variant of the SQL query language. Okay, so next we'll see some concepts, some database concepts. Okay, so for the first look, database, you know that database it's like a spreadsheet, okay, which consists of multiple sheets. The primary data structure, this data structure is a database. So database means what? Basically it consists of tables, rows and columns. But in relational database, that is in RDBMS terminology, these tables, rows and columns are called as, like tables has been called as like relations, and rows are called as like tuples, and columns are called as like attributes. Okay, so here each table may consist n number of attributes or n number of tuples. Okay, that is attributes and records. Tuples are also called as records. Okay, here every tuple gives the information about one individual, means every tuple means every row gives information for one particular individual. So what this column gives? This columns gives information of that particular row's data. Okay, so every cell is of like I, j in the table indicates the jth value attribute of the ith tuple. So we'll see this. So basically this will be like table. Okay, so this is the table, this is columns, and this is rows. So table means it is what? Table means here tables means it is called as relations. Table means it is also called as relations. Column means it is called as attributes. Okay, so rows means it is called as records or tuples. Okay, so here this first row gives you the information of student 1, second row gives you the information of student 2, and these are the details that is pertaining to that particular row or that particular record. Okay, so so next is we'll see what is mean by SQL, just a summary of the SQL. To perform what is that basically SQL? It is the structured query language. So query means what? Suppose if you give some query or some like request that you need some data of a particular row, of a particular data, of a particular class or a thing, that data will be retrieved from that database, correct? So to perform operations on database, one should use the structured query language, that is the SQL. It is a language that is used for storing, manipulating, retrieving and managing the data in the databases. Okay, so it might be irrespectively, like whether irrespectively it has been used in RDMS like Oracle, MSQL, MS Access, SQLite, etc. Okay, so this SQLite is basically, it is a built-in function that has been used in the Python. Okay, next, so there are some clauses like from, where, order by, inner join, etc. that are being used with the SQL command. So these are the basic commands that is been essential basic commands that is been used. These are like clauses, okay, which can be used with some commands that have been used with SQL commands. Already you have studied, you are studying in DBMS lab. Okay, so next is create database. Correct, in 5th sem we have done this DBMS lab also, I have studied this DBMS also. So we'll see the commands. So how many types of commands are there? Like this, basic commands. There are many commands, as you all know. Let us take some basic commands. So create database. So this create, why this command is used? This command is used to create a new database, alter database. So this command modifies, alter as the name itself tells you, it is used to modify a database. Create table. See here, create, this is create database and this is a create table. Okay, there is a difference between they create database and create table, and alter database and alter table. So the whole database if you want to create means you have to use this create database command. If you want to modify the whole database means you have to use alter database command. Suppose in the database only one particular table or few tables if you want to create means you have to use create table command, and if you want to alter few tables or one table means you have to use this alter table. Okay, next is drop table. Here drop table. This drop table is used to delete a whole table. Okay, don't confuse this with drop and delete. Drop table means to delete a whole table you are going to use this, just drop. Okay, but this delete command is used to delete some data from the database. Delete command is used to delete the data, not the table. Remember, this delete command is used to delete the data from the database. Okay, so select, it extracts data from a database. Insert it means you have to insert some data, new data into a database, then you are going to use this insert into command. Suppose if you want to update some data in the database, then you are going to use this update command. Okay, so next